What's going on, Cell Team 6? This is Rob Martin coming to you live. Ooh, look, I can be the Hulk. That's crazy. Anyway, this is Rob Martin coming to you live tonight, and I wanted to do an actual live bill saving event with you guys. I'm sorry, I'm having a few technical difficulties here. There we go. I'm having a few technical difficulties. We're good now. I've got a guy here. I didn't get anybody send me too many bills tonight, so I'm hoping tonight maybe I can do something to impress you enough to, with this, what I've got to work with. I don't have much to work with. I had a couple people send me bills, and the bills that were sent out. What's up, Joseph? I had a couple of people send me bills, but I think everybody's hoping everybody else would do it. So after tonight, Travis, what's up, my man? Hopefully, I'm going to do what I can with what I've got to work with here. Both of the bills I was sent tonight were pretty recent. They're still both under contracts, and one of them, they're both pretty high bills, but they were put under contracts recently, and it's not a lot you can do when somebody just recently got put under contract. But these are people that make good money doing what we do, so the bill don't seem so terrible to them, I guess. But so we are going to save some money on these bills. I see a few things on here that we don't need, and I'm going to call this gentleman here in a minute. Once everybody gets on here, we get a few people on. There's 8, 9 of us. What's up, buddy? Happy New Year to you too, guys. You have to excuse me. I went to the gym, and I probably should have got home about 30 minutes earlier. Hey, Amy, what's going on? Jim, John, what's up? Nick Reed. But this is going to be cool. I'm going to do my best with what I've got to work with here. There is some things I have discussed with this gentleman. His name is Matt. And here in a minute, I'm going to call DirecTV up, and we're going to help save some money, okay? And well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for a few weeks. Make a couple quick announcements for you guys tonight. I am going to be speaking at an event, training a gentleman's team. He's got a big, pretty good sized team, about 100 guys, and we're going to be going to Houston, and we've got some other people who are going to be showing up down there. We're going to be training them on how to save money. And hey, Cassie, how are you? And what we're going to do while we're down there is we're going to, hey, Matt, there you are. What we're going to do down there is we're going to teach these guys how to save money, and I've got a buddy of mine coming, and we're going to film the segment where I'm actually doing the money saving live, so you guys will be able to see it. That's going to be on Friday, this Friday coming up, and depending on how things go, it's a kind of a time thing, you know, when you have these little events like this. So I could be speaking anywhere between 1 and say 2:30. So be looking for that. We're going to come out live, so hope I do all right in front of the group for you guys. But I'll tell you guys something right now. Nothing I do is scripted. I don't practice this stuff before I get on here, and most of what I'm going to say and most of what I do just comes off the top of my, you know, it's just what I do. I do it naturally, and I'd rather do that than scripted, because I think when you repeat these speakers and stuff get so scripted, it almost sounds like everybody's saying the same thing. Look, I'm just like you guys. I make mistakes, and if I slip up, make a mistake, listen, it's okay, because you know what? I know 10 times more than the people I'm dealing with doing it do. Even when it comes to clients, you can't really mess up if you know more than they do. So if you know twice as much as they do, which most of us are going to know 10,000 times more than they do, they're not going to care. You know what I mean? Hey, Dan, what's up, buddy? So what I'm going to do here in a second, I'm going to call this company up, and Matt, if you'll give me a thumbs up, because I'll have to say your phone number out loud on here. If you're okay with that, just give me a thumbs up real quick here, Matt, or a heart or something, so I know that you're okay with that. If not, I will walk away from the speaker for a minute while I get his account up online. And then Matt's going to call in, and he's going to verify that it's okay for them to talk with me. I do see things on here that he didn't realize he still had on his bill. And there's a look at this thing. If you guys got pen and paper, you can write this down. Anyway, Friday, we're going to be doing a live event. We won't be, this Wednesday, I'm going to be actually driving to Houston from Kentucky. It's like a 14-hour drive, so I won't be able to be live this Wednesday night. But after tonight, we're going to do the live event on, that we're going to film this event I'm going to be at on Friday, and then starting Monday again, I'm going to start doing this bill saving thing on Monday evenings for a little while, okay? And until we get it. But I need you guys to send me some bills, some legitimate bills you've had for a while, bills you've been paying for a couple of years, and your bills is outrageous, and you've really never done anything about it. Please don't do anything about it yet. Send me a copy of the bill. Let me do it on here live for the group, because maybe you'll have the bill to help click that switch for somebody, okay? And we are going to look at a few things. Matt, I'm looking at this. He's got all these movie channels he's paying $53.99 a month for. He didn't know that he still had those on there, and he doesn't even watch these movie channels. So that's a good thing. Now keep in mind, guys, he's got a pretty good sized bill here. Most of our seniors we deal with aren't going to have all this stuff on here that he's got, okay? They're not going to have as many TVs and stuff as he has, but their bill's going to be about as high, and they're paying all these extra things. But Matt is currently under a contract, and he's still getting some discounts right now, which isn't a bad thing, but the thing we want to do is eliminate all this stuff. So if you guys want to do some math, he's paying like $167 right now. He's got some temporary discounts on here, and I think in March of this year it'll be a year. And I do know for a fact that Dish Network, there's a Dish Network company down here that will actually pay off up to a year of their contract with DirecTV. See there? So if they'll pay off up to a year of his contract with DirecTV, that gives us leverage when we call DirecTV. So you don't always, these people don't have to switch their services, but just be aware of the fact that Dish will pay off a DirecTV contract up to 12 months. Not all the Dish's stores, but there's a company out here, and they're a big company. They're Dish's biggest door-to-door team. They can pay off up to 12 months of a DirecTV contract. So we use that as leverage with DirecTV. Say, hey, listen, you know, he's got 3 months left. It'll cost him, they usually charge you $20 for each month you cancel early. Dish will pay off to $250. So that is 12 and a half months they'll pay. And he's only got 2 months, 2.5 months to pay. So he'd pay $50 to get out of this, but Dish is going to cut his bill in half. Okay, so if he's going to pay $80 a month or $90 a month, and it's more than worth his while to pay that $50 out of his pocket if Dish pays off the rest. So we use that as leverage to see if we can get some extra discounts on this bill. So we know the movie channels he doesn't need. What I'm trying to see is there's another page he had sent me, I believe. And I believe he's also got that warranty on here. So we got $53.99 in bill in movie channels. And we've got, I just want to make sure there's not a warranty on here. Like Matt was smart, he went ahead and got rid of his warranty. Good job, buddy. Most people don't get rid of the warranty, but you got rid of your warranty. Good move. So we're going to get right into this so you guys don't have to sit on here all night. HD Extra Pack. Hey, Matt, when you're on the phone, I want to ask him what I was in that HD Extra Pack. I can't remember off the top of my head, but when we're on there, you can make up your mind if you want to keep that or not, okay? We'll get ready to know that. And I do not see the warranty on here, so that could be a good thing. We'll ask them just to make sure they ain't slipped it in there somewhere, but I don't see the warranty. That's a good thing. But right now he's getting $51 off already because of the contract thing, but that's getting ready to be up at the end of, in 2 more months, which means that's when his first year is up, come at the end of January, February, at the end of February. So I think we can get him to do something here. All right, I am getting ready to call them, Matt, so when I give you the thumbs up, just go ahead and dial my number and I'll bring you in on that call. But anyway, what I was going to tell you before I got interrupted, guys, I'm a little bit ADHD. Sometimes I get sidetracked. But I don't script any of this. I'm never going to script it because I want it to be real. I want it to be natural. I want you guys to see exactly what I go through. I don't practice anything I do on these videos. I don't sit there and look at myself in the mirror for 2 hours and practice it like you probably should do before you go knock on the doors and talk to the clients. I advise that. But what I'm doing here with you guys, I mean, it's just raw. I don't want it to be scripted. So if I make mistakes, you can laugh if you want to. Hold on just 1 second, Matt. Give me 1 minute, Matt. I got to call DirecTV first because I got to go through their process. But I appreciate you being ready. I'll give you a thumbs up when it's time. Let's see here. So we're going to call DirecTV 800-531-5000. We're going to get them on the phone. And as soon as they get on the phone, and I get through the prompts,
Thank you for calling DirecTV. Para
you guys hear that?
español, oprima el 2 ahora. Calls recorded for quality.
You guys hear that?
Please tell me the phone number for the account you're calling about. Or you can say, enter my account number.
281-536-4220. It's always good to make sure you mute it.
That's 281-536-4220. Is that right?
Yes. Hold on, Matt. I'll be just 1 second. I've got to get them on the phone first or get past the prompts
All of our
before.
representatives are helping other customers.
Once we get to the prompts.
Save time and get immediate
You guys hear that? Give me
assistance
some
by
hearts
using
if you hear it.
our
Hearts
automated
if you hear it.
phone system. Make a payment, check your account
That's okay, Matt.
activity, or order pay-per-view.
I hope you're listening in here, Matt. That'll be just 1 more second.
Main menu. To get started, please tell me the reason for your call today.
Close my DirecTV account. Now, the reason I say that, that's going to get me straight through to cancellation department, and they can give us stuff.
Do you want to change your programming or close your DirecTV account?
Close my DirecTV account. Now she's going to ask me if I'm canceling because I'm moving.
Okay. Are you canceling because you are moving?
No, ma'am, I am not.
I'm sorry. We could not process
They
your
don't understand,
response.
ma'am.
Okay. Are you canceling because you are moving?
No. Yeah, you got to be kind of direct. And when you say the numbers, just give me 1 second, Matt. I am ready for you now. Now call, Matt.
1 moment while I transfer you.
I'm ready for you, Matt. I hear the whole music. Call me, Matt. Are you there from DirecTV?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, I am sitting here with a client of mine, and we're looking over his bill. And the bill's, he's on a fixed income, so his bill is a little bit higher than he can currently afford. And we do know he's under a contract, so I was wondering if we could do something to help him to keep this bill down a little bit lower.
All right. What's his favorite programs?
What are his favorite programs? Well, I mean, I know he's only got the choice package right now. I do know the movie channels he hasn't. He didn't even know those were on there currently. So I know that's something that can be taken off of there. That'll bring it way down there. And I know he's under a new 2-year contract as of March of at the end of February. He'll have 12 months to go. But here's the thing. Dish is offering there's some guys from Dish offering to pay off his contract, and they'll pay that thing off up to $250, so it's like 12 and a half months. And instead of him having to learn new channels and stuff, he's been a loyal customer for a long time. I figured maybe you guys can do something to help him out. Plus, he's also an AT&T customer. I know you have some discounts there you can get him.
Yeah.
And one more question. What is an HD Extra Pack? Can you tell us that?
That's 9 additional movie channels.
And what are those movie channels?
Nickelodeon's, MTV Live, MGM, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. That'll save him another $4.
Do you? That's actually $4.99. Do you watch those channels, Matt? MGM, Hallmark Movies, Smithsonian. Okay, good. Okay, so between the movie channel stuff, that's a pretty good chunk there. We can help him save. But here's the thing: in 2 more months, his bill's going up another $51. We're in the same boat. So it'll cost him I think $20 per month. So he's going to be at $30 to get out of the contract on his end if Dish pays off the other money. But is there something you guys can do? Go ahead and do now, so he doesn't have to get caught up in that and have to call you back later.
Yeah, definitely. You guys are talking to Loyalty. We're right below the big bosses, so I just got to sign back into this.
I've got this muted right now, guys. He's actually, I've kind of threw all the cards out on the table for this guy, and he's also aware that.
He is AT&T customer.
Yes.
If he wants to bundle his service, he'll save $10 a month on his bill.
He'll save another 10 on top of that by bundling with the AT&T. Now he should, but AT&T will also probably give him unlimited internet on his cell phones too, won't they? I believe they're doing that for DirecTV customers since you guys bought them out, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh well, they bought us out.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. So right now I'm looking at $53.99 that he didn't realize he was still paying, which is a good thing, to $4.99, and a $10 bundling discount with DirecTV. So that right there is 9 and 9 is 18. 18, there's 19. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, man. Pulling my socks and shoes off. Hold on. 7, 8.
I like that reference.
So we're up to $68.98, which is good, but that's still going to have him right at just under $100 or $99, and then he's going up another 51. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some work on this thing, because I mean, Dish is going to get him down like $70 a month, lock him in for 2 years, or $65 a month, something like that. And we got to watch out for our seniors. Matt's a pretty good old fella. Can you guys hear the guy on the phone? Thumbs up. See, thumbs up if you can hear it, and frowning faces if you can't. Nobody. Can y'all hear me? All right, there's a thumbs up. Good. I just want to make sure you hear the guy on the phone, because it's important you hear how he's responding to me. It's not about getting on the phone and being ugly to him and giving him a hard time. It's more about.
I don't see that he's bundled in our system. I'll go ahead and make these changes, and I'll go ahead and give him like a one-time credit for $20.
Oh.
Bill down to $70, and then that'll give him some time to think about it. Hopefully he can stick with us. He also does have quite a few boxes I see on his.
Well, he needs the TVs. That's all the family has time to do. The only thing they can really do is watch TV, and if otherwise, they're all going to be sitting on top of each other. I know he's got a total of 4 TVs, and he's got 5 additional. Watch DirecTV on 4 TVs is $35. He's got 5 TVs at $7 each.
That's a lot of TVs, sir.
Yeah, there's a lot of people living there.
Well, what he could also do is make them small chip in.
I understand.
That's what my mom made me do, and I had to get right on it.
Yeah, that all sounds good. But the reality is this ain't gonna make nobody chip in on it. So what can we? He's got 5 TVs total, correct? Okay, so 5 TVs total, and one of them he should be getting a credit on, though, right? And he's supposed to get like one of them, a $7 credit on one of those.
Yeah, he's getting one of those for free.
He is. I don't see that. All I see I'm looking at the bill statement here, and what I'm seeing is 5 TVs, $35. 5 additional TVs. It says, see, watch DirecTV on 4. He's got 5 additional at $7 each. So does he have 6 TVs or 5? 6.
Let me go in there and look again.
Okay.
Just to double check.
All right. We're 8 minutes into this call. They're already offering to give him a $20 temporary credit till he calls AT&T, and then he'll get another $10 credit off of that bill. So there's $68 this bill's going to drop now.
He's got like 8 TVs total.
8 TVs total.
Yeah, roughly.
We're showing 35, 5 TV, up to 4 TVs, and then 5 additional TVs at $7 each. He's paying $35 in receiver charges. That sound about right to you? At least the bill I'm showing. Yeah, so the equipment charges are $35. Channels are $118. Other charges, adjustments, and taxes were $13.48. That's a lot of taxes, ain't it? Makes it tough when everybody else is giving them stuff. Makes it hard on you guys, don't it? See, now I do this with my client too. I'll mute the phone and make some jokes with them, you know, because they get a little chuckle out of it, because it does get a little boring. But I mean, we're only 9 minutes in. We'll be about another 5 or 6 minutes with this guy before we should be able to wrap it up. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, it'd be nice to knock off the $7 charge for the 4, but no, they have rules. I mean, the rules are the rules, but a lot of times people have 4 TVs and they'll forget to give them the $7 credit because they shouldn't have to pay for the primary TV. Now, think if they just got one TV.
So right now, I'm just getting in the credit tab, so I can issue it. And then what I'll do, I'll send you directly over to AT&T.
But guys, I see clients every day. I'm in their house, and the house I was in today, I'm on mute again. He can't hear me. But the house I was in today, I saved the guy $1,800, and I think it was $26 or $36. I think it was $36. $1,836 I saved him for a year on his bills. Now he had DirecTV and stuff, but he had a ton of stuff he didn't need. So we readjusted his programming, and then I got them to give him. I think he got like an extra 15 or 20 bucks off for the next 2 years. In addition to that. But everything else was a permanent savings, which is a lot. So he got $70 a month in permanent savings, and I got him another $20 in temporary savings. He can call and get that every single year. Every 2 years, they'll do that again to keep him from running off the Dish Network. It's kind of like breaking up with that girl.
$30 credit.
Say again?
I made it a $30 credit, so his next monthly bill is going to be like $50.
His next monthly bill? Okay. I mean, I know he's got a small programming package here. Choice is it's like the second to your smallest package, isn't it?
No, we have, it goes from family, select, entertainment, and then choice.
Okay.
So he's getting a pretty good variety of sports channels. And
Okay.
pretty much all the kids and the children programming, family programming. So I got that sent through. Let me update this, make sure it went through in our system. And I'll directly get you over to our AT&T
Now, one more quick question for you, because here in another 2 months, it's going to jump up $51 a month on him. So what do we have to do to eliminate that from happening?
Just call back and see if you can get a monthly discount.
So we need to call back after the end of it, because I mean, while he's getting that discount, they can't give it to him again currently. Is that right?
Yeah, because that's the discount he got when he first signed up with us, and hopefully we'll be able to get it again, except it'll last for another 12 months.
Okay, good deal.
I'm not going to guarantee it, but
They're not gonna let Dish buy that contract out, are they?
No, definitely not.
I didn't think they would.
We are going to do whatever it takes. We will we will go over and we will roll over Dish Network with a rolling pin. I don't know what they call it, but his amount due is negative $82.01. So basically, his next month's bill is going to be free.
So his next month's bill is going to be free because of all the credits you've given him, and then after that it'll be $82.
Or it's going to be like $9 or $10.
Okay, and then then it's going to be how much a month after that?
It'll be. Let me go back through there. Give you an exact number before taxes.
You guys hear this? His next month's bill is going to be like $10, and he's paying $167 a month. And then in 2 months, his credits are going to fall off, so they'll give him more credits to keep him there. Hope you guys can hear what this guy's saying.
$98.63. Now, when he bundles with his AT&T services, like I'll get you over to AT&T if you want the bundle, he can receive some great incentives, like unlimited data on the internet or faster internet and $10 off his DirecTV bill. And maybe they can give him like they got this little deal going on for $90 for both of them and 120 channels. See if they can hook him up with that. So all you guys got to do is just open up your mouths and good things can happen. Okay.
We sure do appreciate it, man. And what we'll do is we'll call AT&T tomorrow because he'd rather go down to the store himself and talk to them face to face on that because they're a little bit more. They're not as easy to deal with as you guys are on the phone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But can you make notes on the DirecTV account that he's going to be bundling this so they know to make sure he gets that credit? Awesome. So his next month's bill is going to be how much? Roughly $10, and then it's going to be around $98, and then once he bundles it, his bill will go to $88 a month instead of the $168, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So is that all taken care of? Matt, does that sound okay to you, buddy?
What's that?
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good to me.
Okay, buddy. All right, sir, I sure do appreciate.
All you guys got to do is keep asking, and we can keep helping you out.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate your time, buddy. You have a good one.
All right. Make sure he doesn't do nothing drastically, okay? Stay with us. I promise. It'll work out for him.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day, guys.
All right, bye. All right, guys. Y'all didn't give me nothing to work with this week. Now, next week, next Monday, because like I said, I'll be out of town. I won't be here for Wednesday, but I will be back on Monday, and I'm going to do this again. But I need some bills. Please send me some bills. Look, send me your mama's bill, your granny's bill. I don't care. Send me some bills of people who've had them for a long time out under contract. Matt is still under a contract, and we just got him from $168. It's a $167.46. We went from $168 to $88. So that means we only saved Matt. Let me do some math here. I'm a little slow tonight. So we just saved Matt $80 a month. We basically cut it in half, but his next month's bill is even going to be even lower. His next month's bill is going to be $10. So if you take that $80, not to mention once he calls them and gets them to give bundles this with his AT&T, they might even go ahead and eliminate some of these receiver charges, is what the guy was just telling me, because a new DirecTV customer doesn't pay any receiver charges for 2 years. So maybe we can get them eliminate those in addition. There's another $35. Before we're done, Matt's going to be paying $50 a month for the same thing he's paying $167.46 for now. Now, we eliminated some stuff he wasn't using, and he didn't even know he's paying for it. That was about $60 right there. And then the guy gave him another $20 credit today, and he's going to get another $10 credit with that. And then when it goes back up, they said, just call us. We'll do whatever we have to do. But the thing is, you can teach your client to do this just like I'm teaching you. It's about getting hold of the cancellation department. Did you see how fast they answered the phone? We didn't sit on hold for an hour. They were on the phone within, well, let's see what the total call time was. Because I know everybody's worried about how much time they spend doing this. You know, where time's so important. 12 minutes. In 12 minutes, we just saved this guy. We cut his bill in half. In addition to cutting his bill in half, he's got, his next month's bill is only $10. So if you all, just over 12 months, if you do the math on this, there is 80 times 12 plus the extra 158. So we just saved him $1,118. That's what he saves this year on those bills. Now, if you walk into a customer's house and you do that, now everybody's not going to be in Matt's situation. They're going to have 20 TVs and so forth. But the average client's going to have 2 to 3 TVs tops. So his bills really would have went, if he didn't have so many TVs, his bill would have went down to like $50 a month. So that's a lot of money. How much, what if you could do that one time, write that much premium extra every week? that much premium every week. If every home you went in, you saved them money, but you wrote like $1,200 a week in extra premium. What does that add up to you? How much money would you make at the end of the year? You don't have to post it up. I'm not wanting to know how much your contract levels are, but if you wrote up an extra $1,200 a week in premium times 52, that's an extra $62,000 a year in premium. Doing the same amount of work, buying the same amount of leads, and it took me 11 minutes to do that just now. You can learn how to do this. Don't put it off. Don't procrastinate it. This is a new year. It's time for a new beginning. And I didn't claim success for everybody. We're all going to be so successful this year. Look, if we got 5,000 people in this group, and all 5,000 of those people are writing up an extra $63,000 a year, and that's a low number, guys. I'm being honest with you. Really, let's do the 90,000 times 5,000 of us times. That's $450 million. If everybody in this group was to do that, that's an extra $450 million in premium written out of the 5,000 people in this group by doing this. That's a real number, guys. That's off the $90,000 I showed you the other day. And if we all did, let's go back to the 65,000 times 5,000 of us. What if we were all to do this? That's $325 million in premium, guys. That's $325 million. I don't know what your contract levels are. Let's just be goofy and just say we're all going 80% on the average. That's an extra $260 million made by the 5,000 people in this group. I don't know. If y'all don't want the money, go ahead and save the money and send the check to me. I'm good with it. I'll take it all. But I mean, that's an extra $260 million, guys, made by the 5,000 people in this group. Yeah, extra $52,000 each. We should all go. If y'all jump on board and do this, you can all take me on vacation next year for New Year's, and we'll have a party on y'all off of this. The money's there, guys. You got to make the effort. You got to try it. You can't be scared of it. It's so easy. Did you see how easy that was? You guys have all done it. We've all probably bragged to people, hey, I chewed him out. I didn't have to chew that guy out. He was more than welcome to help, more than eager to help me save money on his bill. You know why? Because he didn't want to lose a customer that's paying him to Dish Network. Do you know every customer he loses, he gets in trouble? Guys, step it up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's start a movement, because let's think about the other reality of this. If we've saved that much money right there, let's 100 times 10 presentations a piece a week times 5,000 people, $100 times 10 times 52 times 5,000. Sorry, I'm slow. Told you, it's all raw, baby. That's $260 million we would save senior citizens this year. That's $260 million that these 5,000 people in this group could save people on their monthly bills. Guys, this isn't a gimmick or something we can like do if we want to. This is a freaking movement. This is like changing people's lives out there, not just your own. Not to mention another $300, $400 million that the people in this group are going to put in their pocket. That's how much money we've helped seniors put in their pockets. These people can like eat on months they're not used to eating. Every month they look in their account, now they have life insurance, and they've got money in their account they didn't have. It's there, guys. Don't be scared of it. We're going to do this again next Monday at the same time. And don't forget, I'm not going to be here Wednesday. I'm going to be driving. And if I do get there, I'm not going to probably feel like doing a live video when I get there. But we're going to do this again next Monday. And then starting next Wednesday, I'll take that. Y'all take a screenshot of that for me. I'm just kidding. But guys, next Tuesday, this Friday between 1 and 3, I'm not sure. Matt can kind of maybe get an idea. I'm scheduled for around 2:30, but just kind of keep an eye out. We're going to shoot this live, the segment with me, okay? And we're going to be in Houston. We're going to be doing the same thing we're doing here. We're going to kind of walk through the process and listen. Keep listening. Watch the videos. I know you don't watch them, just listen to it. I can't even look at myself. Don't feel bad. It's weird looking at myself. But listen, guys, that's a lot of money we're talking about. That's a whole lot of money. We can all step up to the plate. I saved a guy a fortune today. It's there, and I wrote an app because of it. A $1,700 something app I wrote today because I saved him over $1,800 a year on his bills. That's a lot of money. Will you be doing an AT&T call by chance? Just curious. Not tonight. I'm not going to do it because I don't have all that stuff in front of me. But Matt and I've already talked about that the other day. We kind of know what we need to do there. I can tell you what's going to happen. I looked at Matt's bill there, and he's got a warranty on every single phone. It's like $12 a piece. So he's going to save about another $60 on that bill. Not to mention they're going to give him another $10 off of this bill because of that, which we've already discussed. In addition to that, I think I can get them to waive his receiver charges because that's what they're doing for new customers right now. What's up, Rick? Todd? Hey, man, I'm so glad everybody's here. I know everybody can't stay in the whole time. It gets a little boring watching this stuff. I'm not sure how long this video was, but you see how long it took me to save the money. It took me 11 minutes. In 11 minutes, I just saved this guy over $1,000 on his bills. In 11 minutes. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. You spend more time in it talking about the stupid pictures on their walls and their little cow figurines and all this crazy crap that doesn't mean anything and doesn't have any substance to it. You save somebody that much money on their bills, guess what? You're their new bestie. Nobody can walk in the door and say, don't mess with my mama, because I'm going to tell you, you sit there and you do that, and then the daughter walks in and the daughter picks on you. You know it. You've all seen this, right? What's mama do? Daughter comes in. Who are you? What are you doing in my mom's house? And you're like freaking out because you've already had the app, so you're ready to write. You're ready to start writing this thing up, right? And then you look over to mama to save you because she was your best friend before the daughter walked in the house, right? And what's she doing? She's doing this. Look, she wouldn't even make eye contact with you, and you're like, please help. It sucks. We've all been there. And if you haven't been there, you haven't been doing this long enough, okay? It's happened to all of us, you know. It's even happened to me a time or two. But guess what happens to me when they do that? Mama's not holding her head down like this. You know what mama does? You leave that boy alone. He just put out $1,200 in my pocket a year. That's more than I'm making a month. Leave him alone. And guess what the daughter says? Well, how'd he do that? Well, here, let me tell you. And then I sell the daughter an app instead of the daughter throwing me out and me losing 2 apps. So that's how it works, guys. You got to go in here and genuinely help these people. Don't go in here and don't go into houses and just do this if you think you got a deal. Look, I'm going to say this every single time. You do this when you walk in the door every single time. It's the first thing that you do. If you're not going to do it first, then don't do it at all, please. Matter of fact, if you think what I'm saying is mean or nasty, then you can leave the group. I'm fine with that. I hate to lose people in the group, but if you're going to just do this to benefit yourself and only when it's going to benefit you, then please don't do it. Don't watch the videos. Don't tell anybody about it, because you only want to do this if you're going to do it for everybody equally. Listen, if you're trying to be a blessing to people, the blessings will fall back on you. However you want to look at it, what comes around goes around, doing to others. Whatever you believe or how you see things, I'm not here to have a Bible lesson with you, but however you believe things or how you see things, it's going to work out for you like that. But you're going to have to be a blessing for everybody equally. You can't just be a blessing for the ones that are going to stick money in your pocket, because then it's selfish. And when you do things for selfish reasons, you're not going to last long in the business anyway. You know, that's why so many people fall out of the business. There's over 6 million licensed agents in the country, and I can guarantee you there's not that many doing any work right now because they all fall out of it. So from now on, if you're going to adopt it, I'm here for you. My phone number, y'all ready? You got a pen? 859-583-7697. There's people on this video right now that have called me, and I've helped them save money in the houses. There's people that I've done that for. So guys, you need to make sure 859-583-7697. Text me your name, and then I will forward you my contact. And when you're in the house, take a picture of the bill. Don't take a lopsided, don't take it sideways, because then I'm trying to turn my head and all this stuff. I don't have to go in and recrop the thing out so I can read it. Just take a nice, clean picture of it. And I'll tell you the best way to do it is to get this free scan program or something. There's a free scanner app you get. Take a screenshot of it. It'll crop it out and make it perfect. PDF it. You can text it to me in PDF. I can pull it up right there, boom, and I can help you in 5 minutes. I've helped a bunch of people in this group. I can't show you my phone, but I probably got, I don't know, 100 and something names on here, and I probably had 50 or 60 of them call me, and they're saving money. They're saving people money. Matthew, dagnabbit, man, I'm so sorry I'm messing up your name today, but my brain's kind of froze up. Matthew Murray, he's killing it out there. Travis is killing it out there. Cassie's saved people some money on their bills. There's a bunch of people that are saving people money, and they're writing apps because of it. I think Matt posted one up on the group the other day. He'd actually the guy wrote him a check for like $248 or $268 a month in premium. He saved a guy like $1,800 on his bills. Guys, that's real freaking money. That's not chump change. That's $260 times 12. Whatever your contract level is, you know that. But I'm always wanting to do math, man. I love to do math when there's dollar signs besides, all right? All right, guys, listen, I'm not going to keep you no longer. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, 859-583-7697. Don't procrastinate. It's a new year. It's time for new beginnings, and I've already claimed success for everybody. You got to visualize success 2017. There's a video I posted up here, and I seen it the other day, and man, it's just been stuck in my head. And it's Jim Carrey talking to Oprah Winfrey, and he's talking about how when he was broke, he'd go look at these things he wanted, which we're supposed to see that, and we all hear that crap. But what he did, it was so impressive to me. He wrote himself a check for $10 million, and that check he carried around for days and days and days. And when he's carrying that check around, he said it got all tattered and worn out. He couldn't hardly read it anymore. And then it was like 5 years later, I believe it was. You can go watch the video. It's on the group. But he got that one movie. I can't remember what it is. Dumb and Dumber. And when he got Dumb and Dumber, they wrote him a check for $10 million. So you got to visualize the success. You got to believe it. Don't let nobody tell you it's not going to happen. It's going to happen if you want it to happen. You have to believe it's going to happen. People say, well, it might. No, nothing's not might going to work out. It's going to work out. I don't believe in the might. I believe in what will. And I believe in what will is the will that I have to go after it. You have to believe in it. You have to visualize your success in 2017. You have to claim it, own it, and don't let nobody take it away from you, because they're going to try. And when you start to get it, the closer you start to get it, the more you start to get a grasp of it, the more they're gonna get mad at you. Listen, I would love it. There's no better way to get even with all the people that have been crappy to you over the years than be successful. Be successful. If you're successful, then that's the best. You don't have to say nothing mean to them. You don't have to look at them funny. You don't have to talk no smack to them. The more successful you are, they'll drown in their own crap. So that's how you win. You want to win? Be successful. Don't give up. Don't give in. It's going to get hard. It's going to suck, because if it wasn't hard and it didn't suck, then it didn't matter for anything anyway. Who wants something they can't earn? You know, any rich kids are born rich. Look, most of them were strung out on dope, didn't finish college, and wasted their life. I know a bunch of those guys. Most of the people here were grinding. We're on this video right now because we're trying to figure out a way to do it better. Don't just watch the video and then go to work tomorrow and don't try it. Don't get so hungry to make to write $1,000 in premium tomorrow, because if you'll do this, you'll start going out and writing more premium. Take a step back so you can take a leap forward, guys. Take this chance. You've got my phone number. I'm willing to help you. I'm not charging you for this. We'll never charge you for this information, but we're going to start a freaking movement, and we're all going to step up to the plate, and let's do it together as a team. Let's see how much we can save these seniors together. Let's post it up in the group. Let's inspire people with it, okay? If you do it one day, it's going to make you feel good. Then let the people in the group know and inspire somebody else. The more people that do it, the more people get inspired. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I will be on Friday night. I'm going to be driving to Houston from Kentucky, so I'll be on Friday afternoon, and we're going to film that live session of me doing the money saving video. Get to hear me say it again. I might say it a little bit different. I don't know. It'll come out like it's intended to come out. But God bless. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on Friday, and then again on Monday. So please send me some bills. Thanks, guys.